Wir können von anderen Städten, anderen Ländern lernen. Wir können die besten Gesetze, Richtlinien, Lösungsansätze als Vorbilder für uns entdecken und sie selbst bei uns umsetzen.
We end up actually creating the scarcity that we say we fear. And that was my aha moment as a young woman, realizing that indeed we had created scarcity from this vast abundance that the earth is providing us. And so whether our species can make this turn toward life, as I think of it, in this do or die moment, depends on whether we can shed this false notion of separateness, of reality as fixed entities from the premise of scarcity, of lack.
Yes. Cheaper today, mainstream tomorrow.
Wenn man so drauf guckt, heute nach 33 Jahren, kann man natürlich sagen, ja, Seekämpfe ist ja toll, wir kennen die Geschichte. Aber wenn man sich zurückversetzt, 33 Jahre vorher, einfach irgendwo in ein Stück Wüste in Afrika und dann sagt, das sind meine Ziele, dann kann man sich vorstellen, wie realistisch und wie viel Zuspruch er dafür bekommen hat. Es geht immer und in erster Linie um den Menschen. Und um Menschen im Mittelpunkt zu haben, geht es um Bildung, Ausbildung, Kindergärten, Schulung, Erwachsenenbildung, Berufsschulen.
Amount for 1,663 actual patent claims that claim to be a way of solving the problems of climate. The 262 patents are fascinating because they are the biggest grab on biomass the world has ever seen. The patent claims, the 262 of them, claim large chunks of DNA. They will say were found first in rice, or in maize, or in sorghum, or in coffee, or something, or wheat. But they say that if that strand of DNA shows up in anything, it belongs to them. It's theirs. And they go on to say, the patent claims, in all 262 of these patents, they go on to say that in fact, though that strand of DNA, that chunk of DNA that they say they own, shows up in all agricultural species. So in fact, they're saying the food supply is ours.
Thank you, Kat Mooney. This was quite inspiring, and I'm sure you will continue discussion with our audience in the workshops later on. Thank you very much. This was really very nice.
We eradicate hunger and poverty because, number one, we people talk about feed the world. I hate that word, feeding. We should actually get out of our vocabulary, all of us. We nourish, and people nourish themselves. Nobody feeds anybody except maybe we feed animals. And I think so. So I think we need to move on there because if not, that idea goes on, and that's why some people say, "Oh, I want the genes of the patent to feed the world." This is what's happening in Australia in terms of agriculture. You can see that basically everything negative. So we have more production, yes, but so in terms of trades are down for the farmers, the labor is down. We said we're going to have 2.5 million more people soon. What are they going to do? We should employ them in agriculture. That's the good place actually we can use people. There are less farmers.